Hello and welcome to the vlog. Today I'm going to give you a little tour of the potential future place for Everybite. Let's head over there and check it out. Welcome to the warehouse. I don't know why I did that. So this is the warehouse. We call it the warehouse. Right now we use this primarily for storage for Kravings, other odds and ends, but let me kind of show you around as to what plans are going through my head, and let's see what we can make happen. All right, so this first area we're going through right now, I have a car over here. It's a 350Z. I'm actually gonna be turning this into a drift car with my brother. Hopefully we're gonna be racing it, I don't know, maybe this winter. Otherwise, sometime next year, we'll be doing rallycross and drifting. Definitely can't wait for that to happen. But in this area, right now I have my rims and tires, all of that stuff in here. I'm probably, the packaging center that I have over at our office right now, I'm probably gonna set that up right over here. I'll be able to make it longer, make it bigger. There's things that I can do to try to hopefully make it be more efficient. So that's kind of the idea with this space right here. I'm also gonna get a refrigerator and a freezer set up somewhere in this vicinity. I'm not exactly sure where yet, but somewhere over here, just so I have a place to kind of store stuff before packaging it. Now, there is a room down here, which is where I'm thinking about turning it into the kitchen. But down in this space, it's nice because it's secluded, but I already started talking to the health department about it. And what is nice, with these walls, all I have to do is clean them up, add some new paint and whatnot, and that will work for the health department. Same with the flooring. The flooring is all tile. All of that is perfect to be able to set this up. Ceiling, as you can see, it's pretty much ductwork and a traditional ceiling that is at a warehouse. I will have to put in a drop ceiling to make that be legal, but aside from that, this area is pretty much set up to be able to transform into a kitchen. Now I'm gonna have to put in my 3-compartment sink, my hand washing sink, things like that, but I've already ordered that stuff, so that is on the way. What is nice versus right now, I'm using the Kravings kitchen to bake all the cookies, brownies, and everything. What is nice is I can get a larger mixer, and it's on order. It should be here hopefully this week or next week, but I'm getting a mixer that is like 4 times the size of the current mixer, which means we can do 4 times as many cookies at a time. And that's really the biggest hindrance right now. You can't do very many cookies in a batch with even a commercial-sized KitchenAid. So, especially with how big these cookies are, they're huge. So by getting a different mixer, getting different things in here, it's gonna make the process so much quicker, so much more efficient. Let me kind of show you what I'm thinking for the layout. So this space back here, this, I believe, I'm gonna turn this into the janitor's closet, 3-compartment sink, hand washing sink. That's gonna take care of all of that. I will have above there some racks and shelving for drying. That will take care of that side. You know, this is interesting. I had an idea as to how I wanted to lay everything out, and I kind of have a gist of it, but just kind of being in the space a little bit more is making me kind of retool how I'm thinking with how it's gonna go. So let's see if we can figure it out. So let's start from the end to make it easy. So far left over here, this is probably where the baker's rack is gonna go. Next to that, the next logical thing would probably be the oven. So we're gonna put the oven right there. It's a 3-phase oven. I currently have that at the Burlington Kravings. We're gonna bring that over here. We have an oven here. We're gonna take over to Kravings. Don't ask why, it just makes sense. Then we have that. Then we're gonna have a table, stainless steel table that's gonna go right next to that. That'll be a perfect prepping station. Then in this empty space right here, I think this is where the mixer is gonna go. And in the middle of this space, I have another stainless steel table we'll put in the middle for prep. I'll probably get some more tables to put along this wall. My hope is that this becomes kind of like the main hub for Everybite because there's so much potential for growth doing it out of here. So I can go from down there, basically, 50 steps or so to kind of where we're gonna process and package everything into this space over here. But then what I really like, once we get all this stuff cleaned up, because that's gonna happen, we will get it cleaned up. This space right here, I still have the cotton candy machine set up from last week, But I can turn this into a creator space for when I do videos where I'm just kind of talking straight to the camera. So like I'm thinking on this wall right here, there's some cool paneling I can put up, some cool lighting I can put in there, different things to kind of set it up and make everything more efficient, but then also hopefully look cool. And then this space that's just off of that room, currently I have it set up as like a secondary office. Why? I don't know. I'm not really here very often. I think more of when I get sick, because Jack doesn't like it if anybody's sick at the office, then I can come here and still work, just kind of plug my laptop in there. But this can turn into either an office, or it can be a podcast room, or it can be a place to charge really all my gadgets and all my stuff. Now, that still leaves all of this space available. Now, currently, we're subleasing a small section, really more or less bartering, a small section to a guy who deals with freezers and refrigerators. So he'll take up a portion of that area back there. That still leaves at least half to 3/4 of this space for possibilities. So what that means when we really get growing with Everybite, we can set up a whole manufacturing line out here for just for packaging. That's what I'm excited for. This has tons of potential for growth for Everybite, and really any other business that I come up with, this has space for it and allows for it. So what do you think of this space? I think this is gonna be the future home of Everybite, at least for the near future. I don't think we'll be able to grow out of it that quickly, but you never know. The internet is crazy, and how things happen can be crazy. So let me know what you think. Write down in the comments. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and all that other mumbo jumbo. Appreciate it, and see you next time.